Brought to you by Allman Auctions, world's leader in antique tractor auctions.
July 4th, 1976. And all across America, from sea to shining sea, we celebrate our nation's bicentennial. With parades and picnics during the day, and the rocket's red glare at night. Meanwhile, up in Racine, Wisconsin, the J.I. Case Company finds its own unique way to say, Happy Birthday, America. Recognize the pilot of this patriotic plow puller? No, it isn't Uncle Sam. It's retired farmer and legendary case collector from Lebanon, Indiana, J.R. Gyger.
This is a case 1570. It's called the Spirit of 76 because it's a bicentennial tractor.
And yes, it really did come from the factory, looking just like this.
All them stars and stripes, people think we painted that color, but it's actually, that's the way it come out.
The Case Bicentennial was a limited edition tractor.
The first 6 months of 1976, they painted the ones that was going to be sold in the United States this color, with the stars and stripes. And the ones that went overseas or up to Canada, they was just the plain white and orange like most of the rest of the Case tractors.
When J.R. bought this Yankee Doodle dandy of a tractor back in 1976, his son Jay was just out of high school and working where else?
At that time, I was working at the Case dealership, so I'm the one that got it ready when it was brand new.
So it was kind of an honor for him to get it ready for his old man, and then he got to drive it. He probably drove it before I did, I'm not sure.
Although its arrival at Gyger Farms was definitely a big event, the Bicentennial Case was never just a museum piece. From day one on, it was expected to earn its keep.
No, it's my number one tractor. When I got it, I use it all the time.
This is one classic tractor that still gets the work out. I still drill beans with it, and I use it on the grain cart, and I use it to haul in beans with in the fall, and on the disc once in a while.
JR's Bicentennial Case is just about as modern as a classic tractor can be.
They had an air conditioned radio and stereo and all the goodies. Had a tilt steering wheel and telescoping steering wheel, and had a big door to get in and out. It's really easy to get in and out, like some tractors are hard to get in and out of.
Although its time will surely come, this 24-year-old is still just a baby by classic tractor standards, and has yet to require any serious restoration.
Only thing we've done, we've painted the, they call it the flambeau color, the orange I call it. But the rest of it is, all the sheet metal is original. And I kept it inside all the time. In fact, when I was farming, it never set out. Since we take it to some shows once in a while, it set out more then than when I was farming with it.
Well, I've never seen a tractor looks anything like this.
JR hears that a lot these days when he and son Jay take the Bicentennial Case to tractor shows. People just can't seem to get enough of this star-spangled symbol of American farm power. No, it's not the Liberty Bell, but at J.R. Gyger's place it might as well be. Even the Case Eagle mascot finds it hard to resist JR's red, white, and blue case of classic tractor fever. Makes you kind of wonder what the founding fathers might think if they were to see the Bicentennial Case coming across one of their fields a couple of 100 years ago.
Yeah, they'd probably just scratching their heads.
If they see something like that going across the field, they wouldn't believe it. They'd probably think it was something from outer space. I mean, let's face it, back then they didn't have anything that even resembled anything like that.
And 100 years into the future, what will farm tractors be like when our nation celebrates its tricentennial?
Oh, I think they'll be all enclosed and several wheels on each side, but they'll have all the computers in there and televisions and all kinds of things. So the guy just sits in there and goes.
Speaking of the future, what about the Gyger family? Does it plan to hold on to this 180 horsepower, 7-bottom plow pulling 12-speed set of stars and stripes forever?
Oh yeah, you'll probably stay in the family. Son, I got something here I want to give you. You missed the spot right there. Bobby J will end up with it. he wouldn't want me to part with it.
If I last that long and it lasts that long, we'll keep passing it on. Well, I might not be here for the tricentennial 2076, but my kids might be, so I'll pass along to them.
Family, farming, and patriotism, three proud American traditions, all brought together in one unforgettable piece of machinery. And as long as there's a Gyger, I think it's safe to say that the bicentennial case's colors will never fade away.